Alright, what is up boys and girls, welcome back to another video. As always, thank you very much for joining me. Before we begin, please do make sure to go down below in the description and sign up for MEXC. As you can see by my X post here, we have partnered with them. They have got a really great sign up, deposit and trade bonus that you can go get involved with. Tons and tons of bonuses, up to $16,000 in bonuses for getting involved on the platform. Definitely something that you want to go and check out. So go down in the description and use my link. You will get some extra bonuses for using my link specifically, and I hope you enjoy. So we're just taking a quick look at Ethereum then on our daily time frame here. As we can see, Ethereum looking like it wants to reverse back around after basically sweeping out this liquidity here. We've got a pretty obvious area of liquidity and a really nice big fair value gap to bounce out of as well. You can see quite clearly on this chart to me that we are basically just moving in line with Bitcoin. You can see we came down last week for Bitcoin, obviously forming a very bearish market maker sell model last week. Everyone basically dropping to the downside. Got a very interesting there's a 4-hour fair value gap here, and then we've also got this really nice daily fair value gap that we are currently testing as resistance, as you can see. And we've also got some nice liquidity above in terms of a trend line, looking something like this. As you can see, this is looking quite similar to Bitcoin in my opinion, although we are lagging behind Bitcoin's price action somewhat. But Ethereum here, in my opinion, as you can see, we're coming into this big area of fair value gaps. Obviously that daily fair value gap there as well, going to be a huge area of resistance. But I think is it a 4-hour? This 4-hour fair value gap here got inversed quite nicely last week, as you can see. Was this? Oh no, this was Sunday. Obviously you got like inverse this fair value gap, which is your first sign that you're going to start flipping bullish again when you start disrespecting these bearish PD arrays, as I call them, price distribution arrays. You could see we've clearly closed above this, retested it and continued using it as support, and obviously we're rejecting out of that daily fair value gap right now, so it'll be interesting to see where we go next, if Bitcoin can lead us to the upside. Just a quick look at Bitcoin will show you what's going on. We've basically been, last week we were creating these huge fair value gaps that were basically being tested as bearish, and as you can see being rejected. So you can see they were clearly creating some bearish price action, consolidate, retest, bearish, consolidate, testing. This kept us down for like 3 days, this one here. But then Bitcoin, as you can see, ripped through these first two massive fair value gaps back to the upside, telling me that we're probably going to be flipping bearish. We've already removed all the gains that we lost last week in the first few days of this week. You can see this is where we dropped on Monday, fully retraced all of that downside that we saw. Ethereum obviously got a long way to go to get back up to those areas. You can see this was the drop for Ethereum up here. We're still, I'd say, around 50%, only 50% retraced back to the upside of that retrace that we saw for Bitcoin. As usual, Bitcoin chopping the market up. We're gonna have to wait and see whether or not we are going to get a good bounce out of that area. You can see Ethereum here, in my opinion, basically just looking like it's trying to move back to the upside, but currently stuck under a massive daily fair value gap. And we're going to have to wait and see if Bitcoin can drag the altcoin market to the upside. As always guys, thank you very much for watching indeed. Please do like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below, let me know your thoughts. Check back every day for daily updates and get some free money in the description below. Cheers.